Hey guys, this is that Snazzy iPhone guy here with you today, and this is going to be a quick video. I'm just doing it through the quick chat feature, or quick capture feature on YouTube, so I know the wording and the mouthing it's going to be off and everything, but oh well. It's going to be a quick video about my 2009 Macworld predictions. I was totally off in every aspect, and so were a lot of other rumors. There was no tablet. Sad. Uh, but there's no iPhone Nano. As many of you know, I'll launch Safari here. As many of you know, at apple.com, you can go and get it now. But there's a few different things that happen. One of the biggest for me, anyways, is music in the iTunes store. I hated iTunes until just a few seconds ago when I figured out everything that was said in the keynote. I hated it. I would not buy it because their music is DRM'd. I hate that. It's low quality. I hate that, and it still kind of is. And it was 99 cents. On Amazon, it was 89 cents. It's DRM free, and it's a higher encryption rate. So I thought, why buy from iTunes? And I never did. But now I kind of have a reason, and I'm going to be spending more money than I want to on music. As many of you know, or as maybe don't very many of you know, it was Macworld 2009, and the keynote, it was given by Phil Schneider, and it had some pretty interesting things in it. Now iTunes, you can buy music for 69 cents a track, and there's another tie-in at 129. So the regular iTunes Plus, and now there's the new iTunes Plus. And let's see what else happened. Can't even think. Oh, now you can download your music onto your iPhone on 3G. You don't have to use Wi-Fi, and you can actually use Edge. I tried it today, and it works. So you no longer need Wi-Fi to use the iTunes Music Store. It's all the same price, DRM free, 69 cents a track, starting today. So that's really cool. Also, the new 17-inch MacBook Pro was released. It's the next generation notebook, so they call it. This one has a matte screen display option. It's a $50 add-on, but hey, it's there. It's available to you. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks pretty sick. It has really thin, that kind of MacBook Airish design. It has the new manufacturing process, the unibody enclosure. And it just looks really, really slick. It's 17 inches. There's a matte or glossy feature. There's a iChat cam, everything. There's the MagSafe connector. There's the DVI port along with the mini DVI and their other thing. Now you can get high performance graphics, the GeForce 9600M GT as well, like the other MacBooks. And it has some pretty neat specs, but the coolest thing about it all is it has a battery that, according to Apple, is phenomenal. And from what they claim it does, it is. They claim 8 hours of battery life. Now that's unheard of on a laptop. It's totally, until today, no one could ever do that. And especially with a 17-inch display with some killer graphics running. Now those numbers are always less because that's probably with Wi-Fi off, and that's probably with low brightness settings, but still 8 hours. That is amazing. The battery's not removable because they said to create this master battery, they had to create it into the casing, so there's no way you could remove it. I'm skeptical of that, or if it's just being typical Apple. The 17-inch starts at $27.99, so it's a little bit to pay. But you know, it looks really slick. It runs Leopard, everything like usual. If you want to hit it up at apple.com/MacBook Pro, it's stuck all over their website, or just hit up their main page, apple.com. And there's some pretty neat tech specs. I'll just read a few off to you. It is 5.5 pounds. It's 14 inches across, 0.95 inches deep. That is thin, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the 15-inch MacBook Pro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's 6.6 pounds, 15.47 inches across, giving you a 17-inch vertical display, and it's 0.98 inches thick. A whole whopping 0.03 inches thicker than the 15-inch MacBook Pro. There's the MagSafe power connector, the Gigabit Ethernet port. There's one FireWire 800 port. There's 3 USB 2.0 ports. There's a mini display port, an audio line in, audio line out, Kensington lock slot, express card, communications. There's 802.11n Wi-Fi in it. There's Bluetooth. There's built-in Gigabit Ethernet. Audio. There's the built-in stereo speakers. 8 hours wireless. It says 8 hours wireless productivity. That's amazing. It's a lithium polymer battery, but it's their new battery that they claim is amazing. And some of the tech specs. Let's see, processor and memory. 2.66 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo processor with 6 megabyte on-chip shared L2 cache running 1-to-1 with processor speed, or there's an upgrade 2.93 gigahertz. Wow, that's fast. Intel Core 2 processor with 6 megabyte shared L2 cache. There's a 1066 megahertz front side bus, 4 gigs of DDR3 SD RAM. DDR3, that's a plus. And the 2 SODIMM slots support up to 8 gigs of RAM. So that is pretty wild. Now this is the interesting part. Standard is 320 gigabyte serial added ADA drive, 5400 RPM. But then optional, you can get a 7200 RPM drive, same capacity, 320 gigabytes, or this is where it gets good, an optional 128 gig or 256 gig solid state drive option. And then there's the optical drive, all that stuff. I'd like to see this computer fully maxed out and what that price ends up being, because it's going to be well over $3 grand. But looks like a pretty neat little laptop. There's the iTunes announcement, and iLife 09 has come out, and they're now bundling it with Leopard, so that's interesting. And that's that. So that's Macworld 2009 in a wrap up. Thanks, guys. This is that snazzy iPhone guy, and that's all for today.